Assalamu alaikum everyone. For today's recipe, I'll be making a chicken curry. And to make this chicken curry, I'll be using just one masala box or spice mix box. And it's by a company called Malka Foods. And it's a new brand being introduced here in Toronto, Canada. And it is gluten-free, no MSG, so healthy choice. And I'll only be using this box, no other spices, which is a new for me because I usually like to put together my own spice blend. And today I'll be using their spices, but then I'll be using my own method and adding a couple of different ingredients. So to begin, I'll show you. I have 16 pieces of chicken, medium size, and I have 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, 1 tomato, medium-sized tomato sliced, and then I have a 1/4 cup of oil, a 1/2 cup of yogurt stirred, and also I have a 1/2 cup of fried onion. Again, I'm using fried onion because I am trying it with my own method, and I want to show you a faster way of making this rather than frying your own onion, and then which takes longer and just adds a few more steps to the recipe. So there, again, I'm just using one spice box for this quantity of chicken, and I won't be following their method, even though the method will also work, but it's just longer, and I just want to see how it'll taste when I use my quicker method. So there, I'm just gonna add a 1/4 cup of oil on very high heat to the pot. And then I'll add the chicken pieces, and I'll fry the chicken pieces until they turn light golden. So there, 16 pieces of chicken. If you want, you can always use your preference, which could be just the chicken breast, or but just make sure you have enough. So you should have 16 chicken pieces, whether it's just legs or thighs, or a whole chicken, or you have just a chicken breast. I'm sure either one would work fine with this recipe. So once the meat starts to turn golden brown, I will go ahead and add the ginger garlic paste, which is 2 tablespoons, and then I'll give it a quick mix, and then add the fried onion, and again just mix it really quickly. And I think the onion takes a bit of a time to cook. That's why fried onion in these recipes work great, especially when you're in a rush to make something. So there, I'm just gonna add the tomato to this, and then also I'll add the spices. So there, I'm just gonna add the whole pack and see what happens, because I am really nervous because I usually always add or have an idea, but I just wanted to try it and see what happens. And then so yeah, I'm just gonna add the whole pack and give it a quick mix again. And at this point, I'll turn the heat down to a low and cover the pot, and then I'll let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes, so the onion cooks and the chicken also, and I'm sure I'm gonna end up with some a bit of a masala. So there, after 15 minutes, you can see I do have masala. Now I'll go ahead and add the yogurt to this, and then stir fry it for maybe a minute or two, and then I'll just add water, cover the pot, and let it cook for another 10 to 15 minutes on low heat. So there, I've turned the heat up a bit to like a medium high, and I've added the yogurt now, and I'm just gonna mix it quickly and let it cook for a minute or two on high heat, and then add water. And once I've added the water and it's come to a boil, I'll just cover the pot and then let it simmer again for 10 to 15 minutes. So once the gravy starts to cook again, I will add a cup of water, and I'll just cover it again. You want to cover it because I find it's better when you're making a thicker gravy to add less water, and especially when you're using chicken, because sometimes the chicken pieces, if you're especially using a whole chicken, it has a mix of thighs and the breast, and then it can have a lot of its own water, and then you end up with too much gravy, and the chicken doesn't taste as good because it gets very bland. But if you add less water from the beginning and just keep adding to it later on, it just turns into a better creamier gravy. So there, I'm gonna just quickly stir fry, and then once I see the yogurt has blended well with the masala or the thick gravy I had, I will add a cup of water. And there, I just want to make sure the spoon is clean as well, because it did have a lot of the spices on it. So there, I'm just going to again mix it quickly, cover the pot at this point, and I'll just let it simmer for the next 10 to 15 minutes on a low heat. And once the oil starts to separate from the gravy like that, I know it's ready. And I'm actually very impressed with the outcome, because the color looks great, and I can't wait to try it. I hope you enjoyed this recipe and try these spices, because if I'm recommending them, obviously I've tried them and I like them. So please subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Take care.